I'm officially 6 months postpartum after having my second baby, so let's talk about the pros and the cons of transitioning from 1 to 2 kids. Those of you that don't know me, hello, my name is Katie. I just had my second baby in June and I have a 2.5-year-old son. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified for the transition of 1 to 2. Main concern being that I was a stay-at-home mom, so I was so worried how my son would handle another baby in the house when he was used to getting attention 24/7. Of course, how would my marriage handle it? Would I ever get free time again? Just so much was going on in my head. Oh my gosh, and postpartum, because my first postpartum rocked me to my core. Let's talk about the fears that I had that actually came true. First of all, my son did a total flip on me when the baby was born and only wanted to be around my husband. This was devastating because it made me feel so guilty and just honestly feel like shit that he never wanted to spend time with me. He only wanted dad. I get it. I had the baby attached to my boob 24/7. She was my main priority. Let me tell you, I was so scared it would never go back to normal, that my son would always not like me and my husband would be his favorite. But I promise you that goes away. Truthfully, it was weird for maybe, a few weeks up to 2 months. But he got used to the new balance and he loved me so much again. If that is one of your biggest fears, it might happen, but it'll flip back to normal. Everything will be okay. Just give it time. It's a big transition for them. Number 2, I was really scared about postpartum and how I would handle that with a toddler. Let me start out by saying postpartum number 2 was a vacation compared to postpartum number 1. Oh my gosh, it is so much more enjoyable because you're going into the experience so much more confident, you know so much more, and you realize how quickly it goes, so you can hold on a little bit tighter knowing there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Mentally, I found it so much better. What was tough, just referencing back to my relationship with my toddler, is because I was so bedridden the first few weeks, I really didn't get to go anywhere or spend time with him, so my husband tackled toddler duty while I did newborn healing. Like I said, it's very short-lived, and I'm lucky my husband has a good lead, so we could split it up this way. After a few weeks, we were all out and about together like normal. The first few months, my toddler did not give a fuck about that baby. He did not want to play with her, he didn't enjoy her, he didn't want to spend any time with her. I would try to get him to help with different tasks, but I just don't think he understood what was going on. We are 6 months in, and now he wants to help with everything. He loves playing around her, making her smile, making her laugh. It definitely has evolved over time and gotten so much better. All that to say, everybody's experience is so different postpartum, and I know, like I said, we're very lucky because my husband had the leave he did, which provided us with some support. You compare going from 0 to 1 kids to 1 to 2, I would say 1 to 2 is 700 million thousand times easier. Because you're already busy, you're already working on a schedule, just add a little bit more craziness to the mix because it does add a lot more joy. Just like you could do it for the first, it will be an adjustment, but you'll get used to it and it'll be amazing. I don't know if this says anything, but we want a third. So I guess that means the 1 to 2 transition couldn't have been that bad. Love you, mamas.